YouTube? Welcome back to another video and welcome back to the 63 Bryson account. Today, as you can see, we got a different vehicle here. It's not the C43 that we had on the channel previously. This is actually the replacement for the C43. It's the GLC43. First, I'll show you all the driver's position. Super plush. As you can see, this one's definitely got a lot more of a sporty option rather than the white interior, which was on the other one. And this car is way more practical. So first I'm gonna show you all the trunk space, because honestly, that's the biggest reason people would get this over like the GLC Coupe or like what we had, the C43. You got a ton of trunk space. It's got a really cool option. You click these two buttons and you could drop the seats. No manual effort required. Super cool. As we move over to the side, you'll see this has, I think these are the upgraded rim option. They're quite big, but not super big. Here are the fronts. Super big rims on the front, super big brakes. And here's the front end look. It's not as sporty as the C43 looks wise. Definitely not as sporty. Definitely looks like a family mom car, but for our family needs right now, this was a lot more, you know, it was just a lot better of a car. The C43 was very small inside. Like I mentioned, this car does have the AMG Performance Exhaust System. So even though it's a big old SUV, it surprisingly does sound pretty good. It's definitely not as like crisp and like the loud with the big bang and pops as the C43 was. But even though it's a bit longer of a car, it looks like, and it's a bigger car, and it's probably not as like sporty performance use, it still sounds really good in my opinion. If y'all see my Instagram, make sure to follow that Instagram. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. But if y'all follow my Instagram, you'd already have seen a couple videos on this. I put a little exhaust video up and it sounded crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna start up the car. I'm gonna give y'all a couple revs and then we're just gonna hop in and, you know, take it for a spin like we always do. I'm gonna start off in Sport Plus. I have the exhaust open and I'm in manual mode. And then I'll show y'all comfort mode in a little bit. We have windows up right now. You can hear those little pops I was talking about. What's this dude doing? Can't see me coming. Roll the windows down just a little bit. That was a kind of like a brake boost. I don't know how to activate launch control. I think it has it, but I'm not sure how to get it going. Sounds really good. So we got the little AMG menu right here. Now let me know in the comments what y'all think about just the 43 AMGs in general. Do you think these cars are worthy of the AMG badge, or would you prefer if Mercedes found like a different tag for them? Me personally, I think they're really good all-around cars. They sound and perform great for what they are. Like, I really like the inline six twin turbo in this car, and it makes like 390 horsepower. It gets a good go on. I think it's deserving of the AMG badge. Of course, it's not a 63 AMG. You don't have that bi-turbo V8 or even like the old days, the big old 6.2 liter V8s or the 5.5 liter twin turbo V8 that just sounds absolutely monstrous. But this car gives like a really good tone, and it's, I don't know, it fits a lot of people's needs. Like, for example, my father, he does not, like, he could, of course, if he wanted, he can go out and get a 63, but he honestly like prefers the 43s. That's why he gets them. They're a lot more usable all around. I will say though, they use quite a bit of gas. They're not gas efficient. Now, if you notice, like when I have things in the cup holders, there's a bit of rattles. Like this car can be a bit loud compared to like a, say like an E-Class or a S-Class. So, you know, it's still a C-Class, but oh, we gotta make this light. It definitely gets a bit like loud. There's like some noises that this car makes. This, for some people I know, will bother. And it's definitely a reason like a lot of people go for the E or the S-Classes. We're gonna cross through a neighborhood right here, so I'll show y'all how the comfort option is. You see it settles down a bit. I'm gonna quiet down and just let y'all enjoy the comfort POV. Really listen to the noises. So y'all can tell it's definitely super silent and a much more smoother drive when you're in comfort. But enough of that. I want to go back into Sport Plus. Pop it in manual mode, get that exhaust open. Let's hear a little noise since we're got kind of the walls enclosed around us right now. I'll do another one of those brake boosts. I really like how this car sounds. It's got a great tone. It's a little bit different from the 43. I found it that the 43, the coupe, was a bit, I don't know, had like a rasp to it that this car slightly gets rid of. It's definitely quieter, but I don't know, this thing sounds really good. We got the interior lighting. I wish the camera quality was a bit better. I gotta buy a camera for y'all, fix it up, but I really like this interior. Got the sunroof. It's really spacious, and I don't know. I'm just such a fan of Mercedes styling. Even if it's like a C-Class, you know, this is a really nice car to me, but to some people, you know, it's like, oh, it's just a C-Class. I love the interiors on these. The styling just looks super good, super classy, but still sporty. Really nice place to be in. Gets a little pickup for SUV. Got an EQS. Or is that a EQE? Not too sure. Looks really good. Woo. Man, I love how these 43s sound, bro. I really do. They sound amazing. Just listen to that low grumble. I'm gonna get a couple flyby shots for y'all. We're gonna enter back into this neighborhood. I'll cut over to the clips of some flybys, and then I'll finish the video off, give y'all my just final thoughts. right, y'all, that's gonna conclude it for the POV drive and kind of like a little review of the GLC43. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think of this car. If you think it's let me know what y'all think compared to the 43. Go check out some of my old videos and let me know how y'all think. In my opinion, I think it's definitely a better all-around everyday car, but I don't know. It's not as sporty as the C43 was, so for someone like me, I definitely would choose the coupe or the four-door over it any day. It's a lot more sporty of a car, but this thing is, it's got the same powertrain. It's definitely just as snappy. It still has that like shift delay that I didn't like from the 43, but as long as you kind of like pre-shift, you'll be okay on that. But all around, I think it's a really good car. It sounds amazing, looks good, got the same interior as all the other ones. Super good car. If you're looking for something in the AMG line, you don't want to go with the big V8, but you still need something that's dailyable. You can fit a lot of stuff in, you know, fit the whole family in, fill the trunk up with luggage, whatever. C43 is honestly a really good pick, super good pick. But anyways, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. If you fucked with this video, leave a little like, subscribe if you want to see more. If you didn't fuck with the channel, bro, you didn't fuck with the video, shit, I guess I'll never see you again. Peace out, y'all.